Pisces, this is your relationship reading going from mid-May throughout the month of August, more or less. Now, I want to pull the attention to the fact that this is a general reading, and with relationships, I find it extra general because there is so many ways to be in a relationship, so many statuses and so many things going on. So really, please keep that in mind. This is a general reading, so take from it whatever resonates with you, leave behind whatever doesn't resonate with you. And if you want, you can always have a look at your moon sign or your rising sign and maybe watch that video to see what is more coherent to you. First, Pisces, I would like to thank you for being here, for supporting me. If you want to, you could consider maybe subscribing to my channel, maybe click the alert bell so that you know when new readings come out, because I don't do that many readings, normally a month reading, and sometimes these little other readings. So if you want to know that, then click on the little bell. Also, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a free reading with me, and for that you can enter the competition. And to do that, wait till the end of the video and I will explain how you can enter the competition and have potentially the possibility to win a reading with me. So Pisces, let's jump into the cards now, and I really like these cards. They're really good cards. I see lots of wands, so fire, creativity, energy, passion. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands. I also see three major cards. I see Justice, Strength, and Judgment, and a Seven of Cups. So I feel that the Seven of Cups is really for me the potential outcome card. There is some choices you'll need to make at the very end, probably nearing the end of August, beginning September. Choices to do with the heart, because it's a Cups card. But there's also this possibility probably that you're going to make the right choice, whatever that choice is with regards to relationships. So I'll be reading here for single people and for people in a relationship. But no matter what your relationship status is, there is a choice you need to make. There will be a choice to that's presenting itself to you, and this could be for people in a relationship to choose for the relationship or to step out of it, because it needs to be with your heart. So if your heart is not fully in that relationship, it could be that you need to get out. But if it is, if you are in a good relationship and you feel that deep down in your bones, then it is also a choice to really stop, if you were doubting that, to stop that doubting and to really believe in the relationship and go for it. So why did I start with this end card? Because here, Judgment for me is about a wake-up call in this reading. There's a wake-up call. There's a wake-up call with regards to relationships, but I'm going to come back to this card at the end, because let's start at the beginning. So there is the Ace of Wands. Sorry, I needed to close the window because there's so many noises outside. It's really distracting. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands tells me there is, if you're single, this is a new person coming in. A new person that is really stirring you up, stirring up your energy, stirring up your fire, stirring up your feelings, maybe even lust feelings. But it's like, yes, they're firing you up. They're giving you fire again. And then followed by that Queen of Wands, I feel that is the fire getting bigger, getting stronger, but also getting more solidity in that fire. So it feels like if somebody's coming in, there is this possibility that this person can become more connected to you. And you really feel that person, you feel good with that person. So that's for the single. Now, if you're in a relationship, there is two possibilities here. Either your fire is renewed in the relationship, there is something going on in the relationship that stirs up your fire, that stirs up the passion within the relationship again, and the relationship gains solid ground. But it could also be that somebody else is there on the side and that person is really sort of making you feel alive again. And maybe you haven't felt that in the relationship. And if that is the case, then yeah, there is a sort of threat. That's why I said maybe you're making a choice because of that. And that could be it. But to be very honest, I don't see that happening because of this card here, because of this, especially because of this Four of Wands, and together with the Strength card. But let's go first to this Four of Wands. So if you're in a relationship, when I'm saying there could be somebody else coming in, I don't really see that happening, because you have this card here that tells me that there is solid ground under the relationship, that the relationship is good, that it has a foundation, that it has a good energetic basis, not only an emotional, but also the energy between you is very good. So that means that I feel then more, it's more this rekindling of passion, maybe doing something new, maybe going out together. You can go out if you can go out, if you're in a part of the world where that is possible again. And that is really, your relationship is solidifying more and more and more. Now, for single people, I feel this relationship, this person that's coming in and that is getting more and more of your attention, that you feel is more and more good for you, this relationship has the possibility, the potential to become a solid long-term relationship. But there is this choice. You will need to make the choice. If the person comes in, there is this choice, because in the end, you can have somebody come in and they really stir your fire, you really feel good with them, but still you choose to be in the relationship or not. Now the choice here, I feel, with this Seven of Cups is sort of moving forward, because also this Judgment card is like a new you emerging. It is a wake-up call that you want to be in a relationship. For the single people, it's a wake-up call that, yes, you feel better, you feel more yourself, because this relationship has this foundation. It's going to grow stronger and going to grow better. There is this, with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, for me, that speaks of a relationship getting better and better and better and solidify. Now, again, as I said, there is the choice you make that you really stay in that relationship if you're single. Now, for the people in a relationship, rekindling, fire growing, the foundation is there. That's why I'm saying, even if somebody else comes in, I feel that the choice is to stay in the relationship and not to move out. It could happen, of course, because there's all these different energies, and that's why I'm saying this is a general reading. And this is why I'm saying it's a general reading, so there's many possibilities happening. And even in the cards you can see that, because the Seven of Cups tells me about many possibilities, many options. But I feel what happens here, because of these three cards, and also because of the Justice card, there is the choice that you make with a heart, but also the choice really by looking deep inside yourself and saying, what do I want? What do I want from this relationship? And what is this, rekindling telling me if you are in a long-term relationship already? I feel you're really looking inside and say, okay, do I want something else for myself? Or is this relationship a good relationship for me? I feel there is something going on here that maybe in the past, some things happened in that long-term relationship that you didn't really like, and then the passion has gone out. But it's being reworked here. You're working on it, and you're working on it also by looking at yourself, at your shadow side, by looking in the mirror and by weighing and pondering your options, and then you make the choice from your heart. Now I feel that this choice here, because of these three cards, it's really about choosing for the relationship, choosing also, to look deep inside of yourself, but choosing to be in the relationship because it does bring you joy, and you're now recognizing that, you're seeing that, and that brings out also this wake-up call, like waking up to the fact that, yes, despite the fact that maybe in the past something may have happened. And I say something may have happened because of the Strength card. The Strength card here is about trying again and trying harder and not letting go, and really trusting that something will happen to make this relationship work again. And that is here in the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about a wake-up call that at a certain point, you have to make a decision about this relationship. But I feel that the decision is to stay. Pisces. I feel it is to stay because of this. You're working on it. It's not going to be always as easy as you think. There is a lot of pondering. There is a lot of, looking at yourself. Also probably looking at the other person and seeing where you go together. But there is also the basis is good. So, yeah, I feel that it has the biggest potential outcome is here that you choose to stay in that relationship. And then it will require more work. But it is good. Now, if you're single and you meet somebody new, you're creating this more solid foundation. There's also this pondering going on, to see here, these two together. For me, it's, at the end you choose. And you probably choose to stay in that relationship because of these cards. But there is some pondering. It's not like you jump in just with your eyes closed and just like that. There is this realization that you need to not go too quickly, not move too quickly. And then that strength card also tells me, because strength card can be a slower card. It can slow things down. It is a card of not being forceful, of trying to flow and trust the process. And I feel that is here the case. If somebody new comes in when you're single, it's about not jumping in like a headless chicken. It's really about pondering. It's really about trusting that you will get the right information and make the right choice at the right moment. And you'll probably choose for the relationship, yes, but it takes a lot of pondering, and then you can emerge. You can emerge and you can really consciously choose for that relationship. So that is more or less how I see it when you're single. So let's have a look what else is coming out here. Okay, so the past. I feel this is a past energy, and I feel this is for people in a relationship. It's that, there were problems. There were some problems, and you felt maybe, you were actually considering maybe leaving the relationship because you were hurt, you felt lost, you didn't feel like you belonged to the relationship again. But there is this new fire coming in. I don't know why it's coming in, but it's a rekindling of the passion, of the energy, and there is, solidifying again. There is also trusting that this relationship is good for you, and doing the hard work it takes to make the relationship go again. I feel you're willing to do that. And that will bring you to this choice, that will bring you to a lot of thinking, backwards and forwards and pondering, what am I going to do? But I feel this relationship is worth fighting for. So do consider that. Now, if you were single, I feel this card also is connected with the Justice card, the Sword of Justice, and these three swords are connected. Why? Because you're doing this pondering. You're not jumping in like a headless chicken. You're not just going full out into that relationship because of this Three of Swords. Because of the past, you have learned lessons from the past. You have learned that jumping in just like that and then going all out is not really the way to go. It's not bringing you happiness. And this relationship is so much worth fighting for and doing it right, well, whatever right is, but trying to get it right this time. This is what you want this time. So this is why you are taking your time. And I think that is a very good thing. Another judgment. Judgment. Yeah. There is this wake-up call. You've realized that you can't just jump in if you are single. But also if you're in a relationship, you feel also that the wake-up call is telling you to not also just jump out of the relationship, but to really try and work on it. This is a calling. You really want to make this relationship work. Okay, Ace of Wands, it fell out. Yeah, because the relationship has the potential to be good, and it feels like a renewed energy here. Another Ace of Wands. We start with the Ace of Wands. Another fire, fire getting bigger again. A new opportunity for the relationship if you were in one. Now, if you are single, yes, two Aces of Wands, a new person coming in for sure. And this person is a good person. But as I said, don't jump in, just take it slow because of this. But I think you know that, Pisces. Okay, I think this is more like an advice card. Yeah. I feel that here this is a reminder to you that if you jump in, this is for the single people, if you just jump in like that and you go all out, you will get hurt again, and it will get you into sadness, stress, worries, and then you worry about it. And so please don't do that. I feel that you have to walk on, because there is this possibility of it working. There is choices you need to make, but you need to not repeat the mistakes from the past, because by now you should have learned from the past mistakes. And also the judgment cards tell me that you should have learned, and so that you can do it in another way. You can do relationships in another way by setting the boundaries for yourself and saying, okay, this is what I don't want anymore. Now, for people in a relationship already, again, everything is based on something that happened in the past, which brought a lot of tension and stress in the relationship. And that is why here you're pondering and you're working hard, but you're willing to do the hard work. And you're also willing to leave behind these things from the past. Something in the past that happened really made you hurt, but you're also willing to forgive and forget, and to walk on and to try again. That's how I read this Eight of Cups. So Pisces, lots of things going on here, lots of different scenarios. Choices will need to be made. And I feel that, yes, you will choose the person you're in the relationship with. You will choose the person that is showing up, because the two of Ace of Wands sort of really confirm that. The two judgment cards as well. They reinforce each other, yes. But do it. Take your time. And also, if you're in a relationship and things have happened in the past that have sort of shaken up the whole relationship, now you have this opportunity to work on it. But also, I would say, take your time to do that, because it takes a while to forgive and forget. It takes a while to get this fire burning. But you also have to see with clear eyes, the Justice card, with clear eyes, that yes, this relationship still is important to you, still has potential to you, and that's why you're willing to do the work with the Strength card and the Justice card. I do feel that. Okay, now let's see what messages come out for you, Pisces. So 2 cards from this deck, and then I'll take 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, let's see. Wants to go here. Okay. You know, I take these cards randomly. I don't know how that works, but... Okay, Groundhog Spirit, time to let go here. Time to let go. I feel this is time to let go from the past. So whether you're single, it's time to let go of the fact that you always jumped in relationships and then it sort of went shitty. And if you are in a relationship, it's time to let go of the grievances of this hurt of the past and try again, as if it were a new relationship. Ace of Wands. So maybe see it as a new opportunity, as a second chance for that relationship to begin anew, afresh. So, but for that you have to let go. And the Spider Spirit is with you as well. Make your dreams real. So whatever your choices you're going to make here, it is about making your dreams real. So I feel that the dreams for the single person is to have this good relationship, this opportunity to have somebody come in and to create a good relationship. That is possible. If you are in a long-term relationship, I feel your dream is to make this relationship work and to do the work and hoping that the work will give fruits, will give rewards, will give, a good ending. And I feel this is possible because the Spider Spirit is with you. And then here the Wisdom of the Oracle says, message in a bottle. Now my eyes today are really bad, but okay, I'm going to pull in. And look here. There is face. I hope you can see it, because I'm shaking terribly today. And that is the face of spirit. So the spirit has a message for you. And here it says message in a bottle. Now I'm going to read it because message in a bottle can be lots of things. Number 15, sorry for that. Communication, a sign. A Cledon, that is the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker. Pointing the way to your height is good, so it's about really trusting the process and by doing the work as well. I feel that communication is essential to get to, if you're in a relationship and you need to work stuff out, it's about having the good conversations, good communication by listening and also by telling your truth and being truthful about it. Now, if you're in a new relationship, I feel it's also about being transparent and about being open about what you want and you need from a relationship so that this relationship can work. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. When you believe, you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. In the relationship message here, you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. So I feel this message is also here in the judgment card, sort of a calling. And you get that calling. I don't feel it's necessarily somebody is going to call you. I feel it's more like the universe calling you to go to try again in the relationship if you are in one, or to give this relationship a chance, but by doing it slowly if you are single. So that's it for you, Pisces. So as I said, if you like this reading, give me a like. Consider maybe subscribing to my channel if you like to do that. And now for those subscribed to my channel, I'm doing a giveaway, only if you're subscribed, of course, and only here on YouTube. So what you have to do is you go to the messages, you go to the comment box on YouTube messages. I'm completely muddled up today. You go to the comment box on YouTube and you put in the word grace, Grace, grace. Only that and only on YouTube. You have to be a subscriber, put it in the comments, and then you can maybe win a free reading. I will pull a name on the 31st of May. So keep a lookout for me announcing the winner on YouTube as well, and I will put it also on the other social media. If you want a daily card for some guidance, you can do that. You can find that on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter for me. I post them there. And I also do on Instagram and the other channels, I do new moon and full moon card guidances for all the zodiac signs. So one card per zodiac sign. So a full moon is coming up on the 26th of May. So maybe have a look out for that on my other social media. The links are, you can find them on my YouTube channel. And otherwise search by my name. That's it from me for you, Pisces, and for now. And I'll be back with a reading for June soon. And that rhymes. Bye, Pisces. Bye.